Hey yo, how's it going, guys? It's Goo back at it again with episode 2 of the Randomized Nuzlocke FireRed. So after the first episode, I decided I was pretty confident going into this second one, but I changed a little bit. I changed the camera based on the feedback of the one comment I got, and I appreciate it. Tadum5, I believe, was his username. And we are going to go into Viridian Forest, and we are going to name our next encounter after him as a thank you for the feedback. Looking back at the footage for the last one, yeah, the video was a little small. I don't have a zoom on my camera, but I kind of finagled my way into making it much larger. I also added a little bit of light over here to make me a little brighter and pop. And also after watching the video, my commentary was a little bit all over the place. I expect it won't be much better this episode, but noting it is at least something so that I can get better at it. And here is our encounter for the Viridian Forest. We're going to get a Wooper. 3 water types. Alright, level 8. I don't think this will kill. Oh yeah, we're good. The last playthrough I did was actually a type lock, and my typing was water, and having a water ground type is really useful in a challenge like that. So, I don't know, we might see some use out of this Quagsire once we get it and evolve it. Two, 3, and caught. Easy catch. I'm gonna try clacking on my controller a little bit less. I'm used to button mashing. I'm gonna have to change my audio setup so that that doesn't pick up, so I can go back to doing that a little bit more. Alright, so we're gonna name this Tadum. Beautiful. Alright, let's see what this randomized Pokeball is. A berry. Frostberry is gets rid of burn, I believe. Alright. I'm not against training against a couple of these level 5 Woopers, because there is at least one mandatory trainer in here, and I think they have a level 8. It's level 8 or level 9. So one of the things in the last video that my commentary was a little all over the place. I kept trying to say stuff about me and then got caught up in game commentary. So I think I'm going to divide that out for a minute here and stop commentating on the game unless something big happens. And just tell you a little bit about me. I am a computer programmer. That's what I do for a living. I enjoy it a lot. I'm not in the industry that I would like to be. Rare candy's a nice pickup. Just yet, because I have a degree in computer science, but also certification in game programming. So, video games are very much a passion of mine. Oh, our encounter could have been a Mew. But right now I'm just working a 8 to 5 normal programming job. Yeah, it's nice. Like I said, I like programming. I actually didn't start coding until college. I discovered it taking just a class, kind of feeling it out. And I never looked back. I decided that's what I wanted to do, and I'm good for it. So I don't ever expect anything like this to be like a career-breaking decision, just filming videos. This is more just kind of for my own entertainment and hopefully for the entertainment of y'all. But we'll see what happens. As it stands, I have no plans to stop coding. I think it'd be cool in the future to mod a Pokemon game. I haven't really looked much into modding. I should not have ran into this trainer. Doing the same thing I did last episode where I just wasn't thinking and kind of playing on autopilot. We should be fine though. I'll poison it and then we can just stall it out. You can probably tell with the better camera setup that I like anime. That's a giant tapestry of My Hero Academia, which is one of my new school favorites. I very much like old school anime, Yu Yu Hakusho, Rurouni Kenshin, but there is new stuff that I like One Punch Man, My Hero Academia. Yeah, I spend a lot of time sitting in front of a computer between programming and my hobbies of gaming and binging shows, so. But I also do go outside and exercise a good bit. I play a lot of Pokemon Go these days. Okay, I'm at half health. Just gotta pay some semblance of attention here. Withdraw, that's fine. Yeah, I play a lot of Pokemon Go in my spare time just to get outside and exercise. With COVID going on right now, I know I'm dating the video, I have 2 of them. I used to go out to bars a lot and on the weekends and play darts. I played a lot of competitive darts and leagues, and it's still a lot of fun, but obviously with the current state of the world I can't do that, so a lot more just sitting around at home. I gotta pay attention just a little bit. I have potions, so we should be fine. It's not doing a lot of damage, just withdrawing. Perfect. Okay, so we're clear here. I think it's only 2 Pokemon. As far as other hobbies go, I love competition. I used to go to Super Smash Bros. Tournaments all the time. Originally, Project M was my go-to for competitive, and then everyone switched over to Melee when Project M basically died. But my main was Ganondorf, which he's okay in Melee, but he's definitely not competition viable. He's what many of the top players refer to as the gatekeeper, which means if you're worth your salt, you should never lose to them, but it's kind of like a proving ground. And I had a lot of fun playing with my friends, but I pretty much stopped going to tournaments. I really enjoy doubles in pretty much any competitive aspect. I love doubles and darts in Smash Bros. And the other thing I used to do competitively, and I would love to get back into, but I haven't found a good outlet where I'm currently living, is dodgeball. I love dodgeball, and I will probably love dodgeball until I'm so old that playing will break my hip. But where I was living before where I am now, at my college we had a dodgeball group that I loved playing in. It was kind of casual, but still college, so like people knew what they were doing. And then when I graduated, or right before I graduated, when the president of the club graduated right before me, he found a semi-pro league that we joined into for a while, and those people were killers. And the arena is so much smaller there, and they were so serious about the rules. So it was a huge shift for me. But it was a lot of fun too. I remember the first tournament we went to, we got absolutely destroyed. I got hit by a guy that was built like a truck, and he hit me with a dodgeball in my shoulder, and it bruised me from my collarbone all the way down to my inner elbow. And I found him later in the tournament, and I had to shake his hand, just tell him that's the hardest I've ever been hit by anything in my entire life, which he chuckled at, and he thought it was funny. But meanwhile, he's crushing my hand in his grip because he was built like a truck. Anyway, I'd love to get back into something like that. I love the competition of it. And that's a little bit of background on me. I'm sure that's not very much, but as the episodes go on, there'll be more to share. And as there's more people to interact with, I'll probably get some questions asking me about myself and more to share, which I'd love to do. Just like with the last episode, I'd love any feedback that y'all have for me, any comments, any questions. Yeah. try to say a little bit less too. I'm being cognizant of things, but still a little on autopilot as I mash the A button. I'm glad we didn't get poison there. I don't want to deal with poison. Alright, Dylan is almost level 10, which I didn't mention last episode, but that is a reference to, I don't know why I would try to fight that trainer. That's a reference to United Gamer, one of the biggest Pokemon YouTubers. I don't know if he's one of the biggest, but he's been around for a long time, and I love watching his content, so his mascot is Totodile. I figured it'd be right on the money to name it after him. He doesn't get transformed until level 10, right? Guess not. Just pounding. Alright, level 10. Do I go into this battle? I'm not going to use the rare candy yet. I might train a little bit right here. Get to where I need a potion, because I'm going to use a potion before I go into the battle anyway. Use the potion, go into battle. I also might lead Muck and try to poison whatever it is. I mean, I'm going to have to do more grinding anyway before the first gym. There's no way I'm going in with a level 10. Unless, again, I try to poison cheese. But I don't even think I have enough potions depending on what's in there. One more pound. Now a potion will basically put me at full. I wonder if I'll level up this. Probably not. And not even close. Wasn't paying attention to the experience he was giving me before. Now, you know what? I say let's go for it. Just for the kicks and giggles. Don't really want to use the rare candy yet, though. Okay. I'm gonna say... let's try for some poison cheese. It's gonna be a steel type. In before. Magikarp, free. Alright, well, I could make it struggle. Use disable. I'm gonna poison it anyway, just to make it go a little bit faster. Unless I miss, in which case, this will be a waste of a turn. I don't know if this is best case scenario Pokemon for this battle, because I'm probably not going to get any experience for it. Magikarps usually don't give you anything. I think best case scenario would be like a Kakuna or a Metapod. It would take a little bit longer, but again with the poison it's not a big deal, and they can attack, and since they're evolved Pokemon they give pretty good experience. But you also don't have to worry about them hitting you too hard. Another whoop. Alright, should be out of Viridian Forest. One more encounter. Nope. Probably gonna go back in there and train for a little bit. We're not getting a lot of experience from these encounters. I remember the Pelipper was in that grass, but we don't know what else could be in that grass, so maybe that's a better spot to train. think my plan is to get the Totodile up. Doesn't evolve till 18 though, so might just get it to Water Gun. Which, on my last episode, I guessed could be level 12 or level 14. I looked it up, it's level 13, so right in the middle. Level 2 Ekans. That's not going to be worth much. And it has Sandstream. Okay, so training against those, no thank you. Alright, if we see another one, we're just going to go back in the forest because I don't have to deal with Sandstream. The chip damage is going to add up. Yeah, we're going back in the forest. Interesting enough, this grass is the same as below the forest, and we got a Pelipper below the forest. I wonder if we got the rare encounter for that grass. Honestly, I don't know if I prefer the Ekans. I don't really care about the Pelipper because we have 3 water types now, but I don't really want to Sandstream Ekans either. At least the Pelipper will be useful in the long run since it can fly. Crit. Cool. I say this is taking a while. Probably get to level 13, which is Water Gun, and then use the rare candy, and then call it good. And we're just gonna gamble because Roxas should be level 14 as well. I usually play Nuzlocke really safe and over level, but I also usually use speed up. And also, if there's no risk, is it really entertaining to watch? This isn't a no damage run. I don't have to grind in the grass for 6 hours. That should be level 11. I might go back and fight some of these trainers, get a little bit of money. That's training anyway. Now that I'm at a level where, unless they have legendaries, I should be good. That's a new encounter for here. I don't think Clef is worth much experience though, so... yeah, definitely not. I've never missed the running shoes so much. I never use them when I would normally play since I use speed up, but... alright, here's the trainer I almost fought earlier. Let's see how tough they are. See if that would have been a terrible mistake for me or not. Oh, what a terrible mistake. So we're losing someone. God, I hope it goes for explosion right now. Yes. Good trade. I mean, we don't want to lose anyone, but if it had gone for like an icy wind or something, it probably would have killed it anyway. And Totodile got all the experience, so... good job, Sprung. I'm proud of you. I also realized yesterday I named all the Pokemon like pretty normal human names, and then I just named the Spoink Sprung. A little off meta. Oh my god. That is terrible. Now we're in real trouble. In Gen 3, do you defrost on your own? I might actually have to look that up, because that could be all the difference here. Poison ice types. Please land this poison. Oh, no. With its evasiveness going up, this is going to be a problem. I really need to hit this, and then I'm just going to harden. Oh, but ice is special. We're in a little bit of a pickle. I think we're going to be fine, because we got the poison off. Yeah, we should be okay. And the leer doesn't even hurt us, so if it goes for more leers or more double teams, we should be fine. Or, you know, it can go for another powdered snow. Poison should take it out this turn. They had 4 mons though. Oh my god, are you kidding? The double freeze. Alright, we might... I have to look this up. This is important. Because the rest of our mons can't do anything, so... they're not strong enough. Freeze status. Okay. Same as Gen 2, but the thaw chance is now 20%. So, there's a chance. That's so silly. Alright. We're actually gonna switch into Dylan for this Remoraid. Because I think it'll only know, like, water gun or bubble or something. While we're trying to defrost. Plus I'm trying to get him up and I need that other level. Yeah, water gun. Alright. So we should have the time to defrost. Can't believe I got double frozen. And this trainer led Regice. We would have been destroyed if I accidentally battled them earlier. Although I might add better RNG. I don't know. You never know with these kind of games. What is that, 4? It's a 1 in 5 chance, so if the odds are anything, we should unfreeze here. Or maybe I'm just unlucky. We're fine though. Water gun's doing nothing. Just gonna sit here for the rest of the video though. Ooh, okay. We're gonna heal then. Am I gonna have the worst RNG? I think that's 9 now. Come on, I have 1 in 5 chance to unfreeze. This is crazy. Oh my god. I'm double checking this. I should have a 20% chance to unfreeze. Don't lie to me. Effect. Gen 3. Same as Gen 2, but the thaw chance is now 20%. Pokemon can attack. Okay. So we're just getting really unlucky. Was that 11 or 12? I've seen some bad RNG, but this is absolutely insane. Oh my god, this battle is not worth it. I'm gonna use all my potions. Thank you. Oh, you're done, Remoraid. Get out of here. I think I'm gonna use another potion here because they had one more Pokemon. and the water gun's gonna do nothing, but whatever comes in might hit a little harder. And they get a crit. Thank you, RNGesus. Well, I wanted to take on the gym this episode, but I didn't know I was going to be stalled in this battle for 10 minutes. Alright, we learned Water Gun. Thank goodness. Oh, I thought they had another Pokemon. That was a waste of a potion. You are the worst. What was his name? I think it was Richard. Whoever you are, you're the worst. It's awful. We did get to level 13 though. I need to check how much money I have. There's also the one trainer in front of Brock. That might be what we do. We'll go battle the trainer in front of Brock. See how that goes. And then we might battle Brock at the beginning of the next episode. I think Mew would be worth more experience, but it's given me nothing. There's a huge level deficit, but still. A Jirachi could have been the encounter. We have water guns, so we should be able to take this. And it has Drizzle. Oh, that would have been a huge boon for our team if we could have got it. Our all-water team and Jirachi with Drizzle. Okay, but we can beat it in 2 turns, so... I believe. Maybe. I tried to be more cognizant of me mashing the A button all last episode, but now I just realized that I'm mashing the A button this whole episode. And I'll stop for about 10 seconds and then go right back to it. I'll learn eventually. Alright. Yeah, I think battling that one trainer is all we're going to have time for in this episode. I think they have like a level 11 or a level 12, maybe both. So depending on what they had, it could be just as bad, if not worse. Oh, I need to put the spoink in the box. He did his job. He sacrificed himself for the greater good. Jumped on the grenade, known as Reg Ice. I remember the first randomized Nuzlocke I did. I got an Entei as my starter. I did Sapphire. This was Ruby or Sapphire. And my starter was an Entei, and I was just super excited about it. And then, like right after my Nuzlocke started, the next route I ran into a Reg Ice with Explosion and killed my starter. I do not want a Pokeball. I can buy 1 potion, so the one I wasted. Don't have anything to sell, do I? This is worth nothing, right? PP max, though. Oh, yeah. That's what we needed. I'll buy 10 of them. Alright, now we should be set for a little bit. Let's go battle this trainer. There's a hidden item up here, isn't there? It's like... Is it by the flowers? I know it's around here. I'm gonna have missed it by like 1. Oh no. That's an oof. I know there's an item up there. And missing it with YouTube watching. Somebody's gonna know where that item was. I'm gonna look like a fool. Cyclist Joe. A Rhydon, we can take that. And that's experience. We might be getting close to level 15. Free. Oh yeah, we're getting to level 15. It's 2 Pokemon, right? Yeah. Delibird, if this thing freezes me. I think it only has present, but it might know like Icy Wind or something. It's gonna get the explosion level 1 just to rub salt in my wounds. Heal me. Oh no, that's the big one, isn't it? Okay, it looked big. Alright, that scared me for a second. Okay. Oh man, that was so much experience. I don't want to use the rare candy now because I'm so close. Tell you what, we'll make this episode go 5 minutes longer. We'll go kill something in the wild, level up, use our rare candy, and then we'll be ready for the gym in the next episode. That sounds good to me. I don't need to heal. This is gonna be quick. Might even fight some Sandstream Ekans. Yeah, one-shot him, so the Sandstream doesn't matter. 2 more of them, depending on the level. Maybe I'll get lucky and get the Pelipper. Nope. So depending on what Brock has, after we beat that, Totodile should evolve. I always thought it was a little strange that Totodile evolves late into Crocodile but early into Feraligatr compared to the other starter levels. Alright, one more and we'll call it a day. Perfect. Now I can use that rare candy and not feel bad about it. And in the next episode we should be able to steamroll Brock unless he's got like a Raikou or something. And in that case we might be in trouble. Alright, so that's going to be it for this episode. I really appreciate the feedback I got on the previous one. I hope that I get more on this one. I really hope to continue improving. I really think that this episode was a step up. I like my camera setup a lot better. Thanks for the feedback on that. And I hope that y'all have a good day. And I'll catch y'all in the next one.